And we're back here with DeLano Thomas on another Coach's Corner. Coach Thomas, but thank you for being here to talk about this week's opponents, man.
Good being here.
This week, DeLano's teams face Rio Grande, Northwestern Ohio, and Great Lakes Christian. Shawnee State's 8-3 right now, 1-1 in Mid-South after being 18th ranked live 61-50. Coach had to really be pleased with the defensive effort from you guys, especially in the live picture.
Definitely. That was the game plan coming in. Life is a very good offensive team, very well coached team. So for us, defensively, that's what we hang our hat on, as well as rebounding. We did our part on that. Holding an opponent like that to 50 points is very big.
Antoine Maxwell was Light's leading scorer. He's also their leading rebounder with 18 points and 11 rebounds, and you held him to 10 points and 8 boards on 4-16 shooting. It's really impressive work against their best big and their best overall player.
Definitely, that's just a compliment to our team. Those guys played together as far as to the game plan, as far as defending him. Very good player. Forced him to score in different spots that he likes to. At the same time, we loaded up. Our defense didn't allow it to be one-on-one for him, and just made every shot for him difficult.
Right. You turn your attention to Rio Grande, and that's a rivalry game where the stakes are always high. Rio Grande comes in with a 6-5 overall record and have a really good individual player in Gunnar Short, who's averaging 18.9 points per game. He's had 31 points against Lords, who's an opponent you'll see later on your schedule. And then he beat Grace with the game-winning buzzer beater, had 13 points at that one. So that's a guy right there. Has an appropriate basketball name for sure, but can really strike it from deep.
Definitely. Gunner's a very good player. Leads those guys in scoring, but also his leadership is crucial for Rio. Definitely a game that we're always up for when it comes to being a rival game. So looking forward to that game tomorrow.
Right. Northwestern Ohio, obviously you got to get through Rio first, but Northwestern Ohio is the next one on the tap on Thursday here at home, and they've got 4 double-figure scores. They've given up 84 points per game, but their offense, they've shown that they can score right with about anybody.
They can really shoot the ball. So pretty much all this week, the opponents that we're going to be facing are going to be very good shooting teams. So for us, we're really going to have to sit down and guard, and at the same time, stick to our principles offensively. Just play inside out, use our size, use our length, and just be aggressive on the glass. And I think if we just hang our hat on our defense and our rebounding, it's going to put us in a position to win.
What does it mean to you to have the day capper against Great Lakes Christian as part of the Penn Station Classic? That has to be an honor to have Josh Irwin and his guys at Penn Station, sponsor that.
Definitely. We eat there a lot. I have a good relationship with Josh as well. So very thankful to be a part of it. At the same time, we have some very good teams coming here to play, and it's for a good cause. So hopefully we can have a lot of people come out and support, and enjoy the games, as well as Penn Station.
Defensively, you guys are the #1 ranked defense in field goal percentage, holding opponents at 32.4% from the floor and 28% from three-point range. You also lead the nation in blocks. So that says a lot about how tenacious you guys have been on defense and how disciplined they've been on defense as well.
For sure. That just goes with what we're practicing right now. Defensively, we want to always keep us in a game just by us being in the right spots. And defense is really about working together more than it is about offense. So those guys buying into that defensively is big for us right now, because we know if we continue to play defense the way we are, it's going to lead to better offense.
Lastly, what do you hope you guys come out with the kind of intensity this week need to try to get the desired results in all 3 of your games this week?
Starts tomorrow at Rio. Big game on the road for us, big test for us. Something we definitely need in this moment, just to be tested on the road, because it allows you to come together even more to win on somebody else's floor. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to whatever the lesson is that we got to learn through that game. But I think if we're able to stick to our defense, stick to our principles, at the same time play unselfishly offensively, we'll be fine.
Right. Well, Coach Thomas, thank you so much for being on. Again, Shawnee State men 8-3 this week, and don't forget to come out to not only the Northwestern Ohio game on Thursday at 7, but this Saturday Friday and Saturday at 6 and 8, where the women will play against Faulkner, and then there. Pikeville and Virgin Islands play, and then 12, 2, and 4. We've got the women playing at noon too, and then the men play at cap it off with a game at 4 against Great Lakes Christian. Coach Thomas, thanks again, man.
Thank you. Go Bears.